So this may be the reason why your blood pressure is not controlled, despite taking your antihypertensive medication. If you are on antihypertensive medication, you've been taking as prescribed, yet your blood pressure is not controlled, you are not achieving that desired residence. This video is for you. And I will actually suggest that you listen to this carefully so that you will not run into complication of hypertension. Firstly, if you're on hypertensive medication, modification of your diet is important. You cannot just be taking your medication then ignore your dietary modification. This is actually important. What is the salt consumption in your diet? You need to pay attention to this. The salt intake needs to be looked, and also you must learn to eat healthy. Just engage yourself in healthy diet. It is not appropriate for you to be eating fast food, junks, They are not those food are not going to be helpful. They are not healthy. So you need to pay attention to your diet modification. You need to modify your diet. You need to see how you can cut down salt intake or do away with even salt. You need to see how you can eat a lot of vegetables. Drink water instead of carbonated drink, instead of alcohol. Drink water. Then also, if you are on antihypertensive medication, learn to do exercise. There are exercises that are appropriate for your condition so that the medication will be effective. However, if you've done all this, yet your medication is not effective as desired, you need to see a doctor. They have to review your medication, probably add to the medication or increase the dose or increase the frequency so as your blood pressure to calm down, so as your blood pressure to be lower. Because if you are taking your medication yet there is no desired result, you are not different from people working undiagnosed with high blood pressure. And believe me, this can cause a lot of complications for you, such as kidney failure, heart failure, stroke. So please, if you are on medication and you are still eating junks, you are not doing exercise, you are still taking salt, your medication may not be able to control your blood pressure. Your medication may not be effective. They may not be able to control your blood pressure. Also, you may have to checkmate where you get your drugs. There are a lot of fake outlets, pharmacy outlets around us now in the society. So you may need to consider where you actually get your medication from. You may need to consider to go to accredited standard pharmacy store to get your medication to ensure the effectiveness of this medication in order not to actually run to complication. So this is the short message I have for you this morning. See you guys later. Bye. My name is Amontayo and also welcome